deliver the package. Ah! So I got another laptop because it's Black Friday. So this one was like almost $200 off. Not that it was very expensive to begin with, but I got it for like almost half price. So I just got out of Best Buy and I needed a new computer because my gaming desktop fried and that piece of shit Windows tablet PC that I was using was driving me insane. It was painfully slow. Like if my hair was long enough to pull, I'd be ripping my hair out from getting so pissed off at how slow it is. It would freeze constantly just from trying to like go onto YouTube or play RuneScape. There were times where the mouse would even freeze for like 10 straight seconds. And then, every time I would put it into standby mode because it's a tablet, so you're supposed to be able to just turn the screen off and then turn it back on, and it, and there's just, it'll just turn off completely after like 20 minutes for no damn reason. That's annoying. And it also won't even boot up a lot of the times. It'll give some boot failed message, so I have to keep screwing around with all the stupid boot shit until it'll actually turn on. Oh, it's so incredibly slow that there have been times where I can't even play RuneScape and watch YouTube or go on the internet at the same time because RuneScape would crash because there's not even enough like RAM and processing power to do anything. It's ridiculous. So I was, before I ended up breaking it, I just decided to recycle it at Best Buy. I mean, it was so cheap to begin with. I only paid $80 for it a couple of years ago. And they said that it was that thing was $100. So I always get stuff a little bit cheaper because I know to look for sales. So I just gave it to them and told them, okay, recycle this thing. It has given me the biggest headache ever. I'm just going to end up breaking this thing. So they wiped it and they took it. And then I bought this. Once again, I'm back with HP laptops. I don't know why, but I've had HP most of my life. My last desktop computer before my Asus gaming computer that fried was HP, and I've had that for like 10 years. I still do have that one, and most of my laptops were HP. So this one is HP. I'm really not surprised. I always wind up going back to HP. I don't know why. It's just, typically HP. Some people talk shit about HP and say that they're garbage and that they break really quickly or whatever. But for me personally, I've never really had a whole lot of problems with HP. I've had the least amount of problems with HP over pretty much any other major computer brand. Asus, I would say, would be the second best. I do like Asus computers, and I've had my gaming Asus computer for at least a couple of years now, and it just randomly decided that it burnt out. So I'm thinking it's probably the motherboard or the CPU or something like that. If it was the power supply, supposedly if you try to turn it on, it would make some sort of a beep noise or something. I don't know. It's literally completely dead. It doesn't do anything. So it might be the motherboard or the CPU or both. I don't know. Something burnt out. I mean, I'm not surprised. At least I got my money's worth out of that computer because I only paid $850 for it. It was originally like $1,150. So as always, I got a pretty good deal on that thing. So I'm not complaining. I got my money's worth out of that computer. I want to see if I can fix it. Maybe I'll send it over to Asus and see if they can fix it, if they're not going to overcharge me, because it would be nice to keep that computer. I like that computer. But if there's, if I can't fix it or if it's going to be too expensive, I might look into getting another gaming desktop, because there is another gaming desktop that I've been looking at for a few months now. It's called the HP Omen. I've never had one of those before, but it's HP's gaming desktop. They call it the Omen, which is kind of weird. It's a weird name, but I saw it in Best Buy and it looks pretty sexy. It also has, I like the dark, slick, compact kind of design, but at the same time it's still a desktop. And the side of it is completely clear, so you can see into the computer and you can see everything. It looks awesome. I think I actually might like that design better than my Asus gaming computer. So I am thinking about getting that just in case I wind up not being able to really do anything about my current gaming computer, because I need my gaming desktop back, damn it. This thing is just pretty much, you know, this laptop that I got is pretty much just like something to hold me over because I need a computer. I don't have a computer right now. That's why I got that. So hopefully this will last. I haven't had a laptop in like a long time, like 2 to 3 years, because I prefer desktops. I only use laptops as like a backup thing. So yeah, this one has kind of entry level hardware. It has the 8th gen Intel i3. It has 128 gigabyte solid state drive, 14-inch screen. You know, it's just kind of entry level crap. I really didn't want to spend much, but this is the perfect time that I took advantage of during Black Friday to get a good deal, because I needed a decent laptop, and I didn't want to spend much. You know, I didn't want to spend more than a couple $100s. So I got this. I'll be sure to make more videos on that laptop. It has this gold kind of color to it, thin bezels. The bezels on the side are like practically non-existent. You know, just really thin bezels. Oh, I'm tired. I don't feel good. I called off of work today and tomorrow because I just don't feel like going in. I could go in, but I just don't feel like it. So I just called in and said, oh, I am not feeling good. I need to use some of my sick hours. I had 16 hours of sick time, so I'm just going to use them all up because, you know, I am not in the mood to work today. It's a rainy day for a reason. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. See you, folks.